And it begins. We have round 1 of the first ever Spire Smackdown. Off-screen, Lord of Fail and Badgoblin are going at it. And Mana Bender and I used our random number generators, and we've got a silent mirror match while Goji co-comments.
Yep.
And
all my energy is gone.
I felt so bad because Goji had a banger of a come on stream. There we go.
It's okay. It'll probably pick up on someone else's now. So while we go ahead and get this going, and Jason is picking his 10 cards, I'll go over the PvP in the Spire. Anyone who knows how to play Slay the Spire, great. Anyone who doesn't, I'm sorry. So we'll go ahead. I'm not explaining it. So right here we have agreed to do sealed decks. What all that is we get 30 cards, you pick 10, and that is your starting deck. It does not have strikes or defends. The 10 you pick is the 10 you start with. The PvP mod is a new mod, just recently came out. Kinda banger. Very fun to actually play with. We are still messing with it. Bugs will happen, can happen, should happen. And now, as to not snipe for deck picks for Jason, I'm gonna delay anything I talk about.
Yeah, don't tell me about his strat.
Oh no, I'm not going to until after the first fight, and then I'll start commentating on it.
Yeah, commentating about the thing that happened after the fact, totally cool.
Yeah. Now, as this goes, there are no random fights in between encounters. You get a bunch of money, you get discounts at the shop, you get to see Meow every time a fight happens, or after the fight. Starting a new run, Meow. After a fight, Meow. If I kept saying his name, I swear I'd be on Super Troopers 3.
Alright, Meow.
Cat.
Or Cat. Now, as you can see, there are only roughly 3 options. That is question marks, that still can trigger random events, that still can penalize you, help you. It doesn't matter. You've got your campfires, your healing, your upgrading. Getting the key, unimportant. We just do it to flex. And then you have the merchant, of course. Merchant, you already know how merchants work. You give him gold, he gives you things besides the rug. An interesting start on Jason not immediately cleaning out all of the relics. Make a little bit of an error with the money, but that's okay. He can come back with that. Maybe that potion will help him out. Ooh, great pickup already. Amazing pickup. Jason might have this first match in the bag. Let us find out.
You really think that, huh?
Might. Besides, I can only see one side. I have to root for the side I'm seeing.
This is
Jason,
true.
ready to fight, waiting on Mana Bender.
This means that I will have the first turn for the first round only.
It does. After this, whoever loses this fight gets to go first on the next fight. Going first is somewhat of a huge advantage. The way to draw back on it is you get 1 less energy and you draw 1 less card. However, energy isn't an issue for Jason in this state. We see Mana
Where did you get all this energy?
He had a lantern and a
He
key.
said lantern.
Yep.
Okay. That's
Now,
actually kind of goated.
We can already see the difference in playstyles. Jason going for a poison build, while Mana has apparently gone for shivs.
So anyway, I started stabbing and didn't stop.
Now there is a caveat, which is if you do at least half of their health in damage in a single turn, they do become invincible. That is one of the ways to balance the PvP, to make sure you can't just full to 0 in someone in a single round. Now at top, you can see all of the cards Mana has in his hand. His hand is full right now. He is fumbling all of his cards. It's just shivs. It shivs all the way down.
It shivs all the way down.
And now, as you see, Mana has hit the invincible threshold onto Jason. Jason is going to have a serious problem on his hands as he is not fully able to do anything next round. You would need a lot of block to be able to handle the amount of shivs coming out of Mana's hand. I had to keep it a little friendly.
Look,
Now
they're coming out of everywhere, including there.
Actually, now that I think about it, Jason may actually have this. Being a poison build, he already is going to do massive damage.
Will the poison tick over? No, it
Does
won't.
not. This does mean,
Good
however,
God, that's a lot of poison.
this does mean if you don't do 35 damage, Jason wins by him ending the turn.
Yeah.
But seeing as you have shivs,
Oh, that's a
you're
lot
going
of
to do
shivs.
35 damage.
Oh, and there's accuracy. All right.
Yeah. So anyway, I started stabbing.
So on this first round, Mana Bender is victorious, and all Jason gets to pick is a house. He just gets the house.
It's
Mana
free real
Bender,
estate.
Who
The
knows?
whole house.
I accidentally the whole house.
Now,
Really?
what is Jason going to do now? He knows his opponent is doing shivs. Mana Bender knows Jason is going for poison. This is actually key information for both of them.
It is.
I personally feel like Jason just mispicked right there, but that's my personal opinion. Ugh, he's so much better if I can commentate too, without like Anna or Jason hearing, because then it could be things like I can talk about what they need to do. So now I just have to like heavily delay it.
So anyway, I died.
So anyway, Goblin is dead currently. The funeral is this Thursday.
No, because
Oh wait, no, I live one more turn. He drew no attacks.
these Nilris Codex are just giving me copies of things I already have that I don't want more of.
Right, I forgot you both were playing a game on the side.
I don't need a third copy of Cold Snap, thank you.
Are you sure?
It's like, are you sure you don't want more Cold Snap? Pretty sure I don't want more Cold Snap.
Look, you could always want more Cold Snap.
What characters are y'all playing?
I'm defense.
I'm playing Watcher, he is playing Defect. Specifically Clawfect.
And it looks like Goblin is doing pressure points.
I would never.
How many pressure points
Now,
did you get out of your
Just
shield
to
pack?
just to clarify, I believe how it works is you have to play the same copy of the same card multiple times, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
If I play 3 different claws, the price doesn't go up, or the cost doesn't go up.
Awesome.
I'm also, pressure points might hit block before HP, I don't know. I know
I
poison.
don't
hits block
think it
first.
will, and I'm counting on it not, but we'll see.
I know poison hits block first.
Jason going for the safe bet.
Yeah, but poison, that makes sense. Because poison hits block normally.
No, it doesn't.
Does it? Doesn't it, rather?
No, it doesn't. If
Ah,
you manage
well,
to
then
poison
this
the
might not
Spirit
work.
Guardian,
Well,
the
I'm just
Spirit
gonna-
Guardian has a bad time.
A claw. I'm just gonna channel
Alright,
a bunch of
round
frost and get
2.
block. Lol, I'm out.
Hold on, this is my test.
This
Guys.
is the test.
Okay,
Yeah,
it does. Alright. Well, that's less
Streamer is
funny.
Fighting, guys.
It is less funny. You're going this a claw frost build.
The streamer is fighting. Jason has pivoted over to a poison and shiv.
So yeah, Jason's gonna win this round.
Jason will win this round, however, not getting the extra block might cost him in the long run, as
Oops, all claw.
Mana can easily do 73 damage in a single round.
So anyway, I started stabbing.
Limiting the
Snake
shivs was an interesting play. Personally, I would have gone for a lot more block. Kept in on the poison, make it where Mana has to chip through so much block to get to the health.
Ooh, that's a good upgrade.
Alright, now round 2 is done, and... Wow, okay. Jason, you might as well pick that top one.
Hello
All right.
again.
Now, in the next fight, Mana Bender is going to be able to go first. They have both taken 1 life from each other.
Do I wanna...
Jason opting for money and a curse, only to immediately remove that curse yet again. I already see a card that could be very helpful, but how PvP tends to go, you thicken your deck way too much.
Do I want Bag of Marbles, or would that just be overkill?
Bag of Marbles does add 1 vulnerability. That could help, but it is possibly overkill considering that you are a Shiv deck. You are able to do the invincible...
Why do I have block gainer? What is block gainer?
That's one of the PvP items. When you gain block, if your block is less than
Yeah.
your max health, you gain 50% of the block again.
Why?
Just to help you defend
Balancing.
more.
It's
Okay.
balancing.
Oh, I can't back out of that.
Mm-mm. I would vote one of the 3 duplicates you have. The triplicates, if you will.
Alright, I'm ready.
Mana sounding confident.
But I wouldn't give for a bottled lightning.
As expected, we start the game with Shivs.
No accuracy, though.
Not as if you needed it.
Actually, you're right. I still went through all of Invuln.
Stop offering me Cold Snap. I still don't want it.
Okay, but
Oh,
you can
shit.
take Cold Snap.
But yeah, consider this. I should consider
You
Cold
bought
Snap.
the hard counter.
Not necessarily, considering that you can kill him next turn. He needs to be able to survive.
Yeah, I can easily do 54 and 16 cards.
I do feel like the Silent is a little strong in the PvP meta just because of Shivs.
Probably. Like, shits are just good in the normal game, too. Unless you're fighting Time Eater.
You will have 44 invincible next turn.
Something like that.
And you do have 3 poison
Sure.
on him, so he is at invincible.
Ooh, this is actually a really hard choice. That's not
Oh,
going to be faster.
Oh, and with that, Mana Bender cannot finish the job.
Yeah, I can. Little distilled chaos.
Oh, Jason gets another house. That is
Just
more. That
keep
is
me
2 more
thin.
houses than any millennial could ever dream of.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Jason being offered some kind of trash options.
Meow, why are you doing this to me?
I do at least
So
have
anyway,
the opportunity.
Yeah, you started
do get
pressure
to
pointing.
keep your starter. If
so
you
anyway,
want.
I started pointing.
Pointing is rude, don't you know?
So anyways, Goji, as
I
you were
just
saying...
pointed at him really.
Anyways, Goji, as you were saying...
I was like, at least I like the option that if you do not like relic offered, you do get to get your original relic back. But now definitely is not offering you any good things.
Alright, so as you two were saying?
Oh, we weren't saying anything. I was just saying that I keep getting offered, no, saying that Goblin just likes to point.
I pointed at him very aggressively and he died.
Yes.
That...
What?
That is an awful, awful card. Choice right there.
I'll actually just tell you this, Monabender. One of the events asked me if I wanted to be a vampire.
Now, if it wasn't for Shiv v Shiv, like, if you were like an Ironclad or something, I would have hands down been like, yeah, you can lose that max HP and just go for it.
What the heck? This is a new card.
Right?
There's new cards?
It
Yep.
offered 89 max health. Jason has 295 max health.
And also, he has no strikes to pitch, so
Yeah,
he would
well,
just
no,
add
it's-
5 bites.
Yeah, it would just add 5 bites, that's it.
That's like 2 downsides and no upside.
Not necessarily. I still am vehemently for the vampirism. It actually
in a regular run where you have a deck full of strikes, absolutely.
It's knowing when to pick it, and if you actually have enough ability to survive it. Those spirits kind of based.
Yeah, those spirits are... Ooh, okay.
I see
Damn.
one that's immediately good.
Yeah. Oh. That
That's
did not
not
turn out
what I-
as good as I had hoped it would.
That is not what I was thinking. I was actually thinking plus 5 max HP, so you could have a 300 even. What is the upgrade to that?
Yeah, no.
Alright, it is now round 3. This
4.
Jason gets to... 4, that is correct. Jason is on his last life. If he loses this, Mana Bender wins this round.
Okay, well this is literally useless to me, so I guess I'm taking a key.
Ooh, getting that at the start is probably a very good option, Jason.
Yep.
You didn't rest?
Oof.
No, because
That
I don't
was
like my deck.
probably not a good play to toss, but we'll see.
Ah, I see you started stabbing too.
Jason choosing to retain his 2 ships. Oh no, you're not. That's right. You don't have. I thought you had the ability to retain.
That was a power that granted
Oh
me
no,
that.
that was the. It was the It was your relic change. You could have changed to habit.
Okay, well, you did get
Another
me to half HP on 1 turn.
Yep.
Oh, I drew none of the routes? Awesome.
And having to end his turn before hitting the invincible barrier. But Jason at -7 strength right now. There's nothing he can really do about that.
Yeah, I can see what's coming up in your dropout, Goldman. You've got a far better deck than I do in this one.
I don't know if I agree.
I just have claws and some other things. I haven't found any cards other than that I really like.
Yeah, but I just have
time it's-
Mark.
A very possible
Yeah.
misplay by Jason considering his potion lineup.
I'm going on the mentality that I'm more than likely going to win this round, and I want to keep those potions.
Very fair.
If I had one of the builds I had
Oh, that
while
was a misplay. I
playtesting
should not
this,
have-
you
whatever.
You already have thorns. What does it matter?
I probably just die.
Alright, good enough.
Nice.
Nice.
Ending his turn at Jason's nice amount of health.
I got him to nice.
And Jason just ending the turn to save the trouble.
House.
Me personally, I'd pick the middle.
That's what I was eyeing, so... Oh! Okay, sure. I can work around that. I can absolutely work around that.
I didn't do damage, but I got a lot of block.
Oh, how nice of you to finally show up. It only took you 8 years.
What you got for me, buddy? Don't care, don't care. Care immensely.
Yeah. That is also a good pickup. However, I believe your other two are just as valuable.
Yeah, no, I'm not swapping those out. Not in the slightest.
Oh, it's interesting. The block gainer triggers your wave of the hand twice.
Yeah, because I gained block twice.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Math or something.
Let's see.
I need to not die.
Yes!
The question is, will that happen?
What happened?
Oh,
Jason has found something good to eat.
nom 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 nom. That's a hearty
Waffle?
breakfast. Yes, sir.
I got offered cold snap again.
I think the 5th cold snap is where it really starts hitting.
That's where it really starts wrapping around to being funny again.
That's where it really gets good. Is after the 4th one, they're like, oh yeah, this is a real snappy guy.
Jason pushing the flexing option.
Yep, I'm taking that Ruby key.
Oh,
The
How many
final
flexes
round.
did you get? You got both. I only took one.
I got both.
I got one sapphire.
Now, mana going first in this situation puts Jason at a huge disadvantage, as he's not able to get a lot of the things that would save him on the field.
It's okay.
Mana contemplating bullet time. Jason opening up strong now. Let's go.
The counterplay is real, and I respect it.
Good enough. I'm sorry, the enemy loses X energy?
yes. Well, no, they just lose 1 energy for the next X turns.
What the fuck is that?
Well, you're about to explain.
What are these new cards that I'm just finding out about?
Hey, guess what? Cold Snap is here
Oh my
again.
Look at all these break dances.
Fail, you gotta
I'm
take
not
it.
gonna
It's
be
good
able to
now.
play them all.
I already have 2 copies. I don't need more.
You're past the threshold. It's good now.
All of plated armor from Jason has gone, but now Mana Bender has to end his turn due to timing. Mana Bender did more damage to himself.
Play was a good one.
Mana Bender did more damage to himself than he did to Jason
Wait,
in
I
that
did?
round. Jason has thorns.
I see the thorns, but did I really actually outdamage myself?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, this is turning humorous. It is.
Oh no!
This is
Jason,
turning humorous.
so
It
dead.
is.
I'm Omega
Getting the
dead.
invincibility cap,
Hey, wow.
still having a
It isn't looking bad for mana.
I cannot die this turn.
These cards are not helpful.
You infected my one chance.
Well, this upgrade-
So anyway, I started stabbing. Wow, I barely made it through your block. Alright, you're in, Tange.
No,
No.
I'm not.
He
Oh.
actually still has the potion. He never.
Now I'm in Tange.
Alright, Jason, finish this.
God, you could have just double Kalatok and be like, "I dare you hit me." And the victor of the first round is now Jason.
Yep, Jason won.
The silent v silent mirror match starting off
Cold snap
as
again.
poison. Jason shifting to shivs.
All right. Goblin Lord, how's your match coming along?
I'm up to.
I will probably die momentarily.
So, what was the order of your game?
Jason won 3-2.
Yeah, but which rounds?
I don't remember.
Jason lost first
2, 4, and
round.
5?
Yeah, Jason won second, fourth, and fifth.